Well, the quarter-final coming up, home and away. First leg for you. It should be terrific, maybe even titanic. It's a matter of finding out which team is the stronger, and they are pretty strong going into it.
Once they've found their feet in this leg, I think we might see a bit of good, open, attractive football.
Our game today is FC Tokyo against Vegalta Sendai. Well, when you're a forward and you come into a new club, you know from your own experience, Alan, you want to make a good start. Here's his chance. It's his start today.
Yeah, a goal here would certainly help his cause. It would relax him. You don't want to go 3, 4, 5 games not having found the back of the net.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. The kind of players that we expect, the kind of performances we expect from the individuals trying to make this formation work.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. And once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
This is how the visitors shape up. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
On the bench, transfer listed. They need him, I suppose, to make up the numbers, but I'd be surprised if he comes on.
Yeah, they haven't got a huge squad here, so only in exceptional circumstances I think we always see him out there.
Referee starts the match and the kick-off. Now Mita. Kanakubo. Attacking well here. Good pass, getting it forward. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. Through pass. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Now Mitsunama. Ryoya Ogawa. It's Takahashi. Here's Ianaga. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas to put them in front. What a fine save. No doubt that's a corner. Well, here they are, so close to maybe seeing the trophy in their own trophy cabinet. Really big cup game for them today. And the manager trying to play his part, I think, talking up the team's chances.
Yeah, quite unusual in many ways. A team that's been...
Goalkeeper. It's his ball. Here's Higashi. Now Mitsunama. Ogawa. Little private game between the two of them. Now Murikwi. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And in goes the cross. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. Defied belief, that save. We've got to see it again.
Well, his reactions were just second to none.
It's offside, and the referee's given it. Now Mitsunama, probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Here's Higashi. He's coming forward with some danger. Shots on here. That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. He's given possession away here. Now Takahashi. Ryoya Ogawa. There's some potential in this move. It's nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and regain possession. Now Mita. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. And that passing is top class. Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage. In quickly. Crosses in. Referee goes for it with a fist. Well, it may well be that we will get one team pulling away later on in this quarter-final with a second leg to come as well as a second half here. But it's nip and tuck so far.
Yeah, you can just sense it. Nobody wants to do anything silly. Nobody wants to give anything away. And for that reason, it has been cagey.
Here we go in the second half, hoping and indeed expecting a bit better fare than the first half provided.
Yeah, both managers got a bit of work to do just to G them up. Need a bit of urgency in the legs.
Kanakubo. Into the attacking third. They cope with it well defensively. Here's Ianaga. Yonemoto. Tackle goes in. Substitution now for the home team. Well, just a chance to tell you about a confirmed transfer here. Mats Hummels has moved on to Bayern Munich.
Well, we're hearing around £45 million, and for that kind of money, the fans will be expecting something pretty decent.
One back very quickly. Ryoya Ogawa. Takahashi on the attack here. And here's the shot. Well, we're still level pegging here, but it's not for the want of trying. Yonemoto. It's time for the substitutes, I think, and the substitution for the home team here. It's looking good, this move. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. And it's Wilson. 20 minutes now remaining. Yonemoto. Here's Ianaga. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. Tackle goes in. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Here's Canazono. 10 minutes left of regular time. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Now Muriqui. Really shut off now. Very good stop here.
Well, late in the match, when a keeper makes a save like that, that can be invaluable for a side, and I think it's going to earn his team something here.
0-0 here. 5 minutes left for one side to get a winner. And it's going to be his throw here. Well, the game's level, and we're going to get a change here. One of the steady performers is coming off.
Yeah, and the manager, I think, just feel he needs to protect the player. He was beginning to tire over the last 5 or 10 minutes.
Here's Kawano. Cut out by the defender. Attacking now. Here's Kajiyama. Here the challenge is a good one. We've got 2 added minutes. And there we are, there goes the final whistle from the referee. And the game has finished goalless at 0-0. Well, it doesn't have to be a boring game when it's 0-0. And this wasn't, but it wasn't one that will live long in the memory either.
No, I've seen duller 0-0s, but not too many, I don't think. It won't take me long to forget this one.